sends it along the boards. Yarncroke puts one on. Kochetkov makes the save. Second opportunity. That'll be knocked away on the McCabe drive before it can reach the netminder. Now another chance and they'll score. Deflected out front. Eric Gustafsson, the Caps product, got one to the front of the net. It's deflected past Kochetkov, and the Leafs take a 1-0 lead.
Toronto was able to gain the line with speed. Initial shot. Kochetkov boots it out. Stepan gets a piece. Mason had it on his tape, wasn't able to clear the pocket. The tip, Aston-Reese gains just enough separation on Jack Drury. That's a tough one for Kochetkov.
Now for Aston-Reese, his 6th of the season. The Canes going right back to work. Jesper Fast working a forecheck behind the Leafs. Net out for Stahl, and Samsonov makes the save. He tries to load one through. Bouncing puck, Puljujärvi will settle down for Carolina. He'll get it to Jarvis. Jarvis, he puts a shot that Samsonov gets a pad to. Rebound now, Aho, Puljujärvi. His shot goes high. It's one back, but the Leafs will get to it. Spinning with it is Noel Achari. Step right out, he'll put a shot down low, and Kochetkov makes the save, holding the post. Now sent back out in front for Achari. Shea fighting for it just outside of the Toronto blue line. Couldn't have a keep in, but good work to thwart Toronto from getting any speed. Now Marner, he'll step around Natchez. He'll put a shot through and score. Mitch Marner goes far post, his 25th of the season, and it's 2-0 Toronto.
A good period. Shea gets cut off the ice, and you have a forward back at the end of his shift, and you see Natchez is standing upright. He's cooked. Marner is able to graduate just inside the dots and wisely elects to shoot the puck instead of going to bunting and goes off the far post and in. That's what the Mariners,
Good stretch pass for Stahl, who will angle this one back in the Toronto zone. Martinuk makes sure to reach around and get a good pass set out. Now Pesce tries to get a drive through. That's going to fell his man Kerfoot. Canes will keep it in. Martinuk across for Shea. Shea shot and score! It dribbles through Samsonov, and the defense with offense again for Carolina.
Right there. And now you're extending the size of the attacking zone. Eventually, Shea, with all sorts of confidence, goes to his favorite shot location. Maybe didn't get the rise that he typically gets, like he did when he beat Riddick high to the glove, and he just squeezes it through Samsonov. He's made 2 confidence-building saves in the last couple of minutes. Even strength on Austin Matthews, and a really good low save there.
That's a highlight reel save that early in this power play. Now Tavares drags it, it bounces off of Matthews, and they'll score. Leafs get the bounce, even Matthews giggling at that. And Toronto on the power play. They snap the Canes penalty-killing streak.
It's just a tough break. You gain power play entry, so you create your bounce. You go to the net, good things happen. And Matthews eventually finishes what he started. Tough break, but you know, you have to give Matthews credit. A huge opportunity, and the guy that's going to take the draw on Nason. Let's see if they can establish entry and if his net front can go to work, because when this power play unit has had success, he's had that net front.
As Teravainen cruises in here on the power play, his shot deflected away, and a chance for Kerfoot to play this one forward. And it's worked out, an opportunity for Lafferty setting in a cross shot right on, and saves made by Kochetkov. Trying to get a stick to that was Michael Bunting. The Canes will take advantage as Aho spins it the other way. Return for Aho, and Samsonov! Oh, Mercy extends the pad, and just a thieving save here on St. Patrick's Day on Aho. We'll have this one bounce. It'll find Teravainen trying to set it across for Natchez, but excellent read by Mitch Marner. He'll flip this one, looking for Yarncroke. He'll drop it for Matthews. Matthews to the backhand forehand. Kochetkov with the answer. Looking for room. Drop that back, Natchez. He'll find Kotkaniemi on a deflected shot. Teravainen to Burns. Good puck movement by the Canes. That'll hit Slavin before it can get through. Now drop back, Teravainen sends it across, and they'll score! Marty Natchez on the doorstep. Excellent puck movement by Carolina. And it's a 1-goal game in Toronto.
from the blue line. Slavin didn't just jump, he stayed below the dots. Kotkaniemi protects the puck, gets it to Tabo. And Tabo not only doesn't force that puck into a variety of bodies, he puts it on the tape on his natural side of Marty Necas. And Necas in one motion, letting the flex of that stick do the work.
A little bit of time to work with this puck. And this will be sent high into the Hurricane zone. Good play by Pesce to knock it down. Pass finds its way to Kotkaniemi. His drop pass for Necas is taken the other way for Lafferty. Lafferty, 2-on-1, they'll score. Aston-Reese, his second of the game, as he buries that one into the back of the net. And Toronto regains their 2-goal lead.
Touch to the good. Kotkaniemi drops it for him. Perhaps Necas didn't know that drop was coming. Leads to a 2-on-1, and Lafferty, acquired from the Chicago Blackhawks at the trade deadline, makes a heck of a play. Takes a look. He knew that that race was being won by Aston-Reese. He's not coming back. Toronto dressed 7 defensemen. So Sheldon Keefe has just 10 forwards. If you can establish your forecheck and go to work, you can really creep into this lead that Toronto has.
Yarncroke skates it out to center ice, and he'll tip this into the game zone. Shea. He and Nylander fight for it. Puck will come free for Yarncroke. Centered out front for Matthews. Kochetkov does the splits and makes the save. And the Leafs have just 10 forwards as that's sent out in front is Noel Acciari. Left this game early. Now it gets right back for Kampf, and Kochetkov puts the glove on top of that. A couple of different combinations right now for Rod Brind'Amour. As Gostisbehere will keep it in. Gilchrist one net front presence by Nason, deflected wide. Now Kampf will try to get to it. Canes get it back to Nason, and it'll roll on side of the net. A retreat behind his net. Pesce with a pinch and a keep in, but Yarncroke throws it up for Riley. Could be a 2-on-1 for the Leafs. Riley shot, and he'll score. Over the right shoulder of Kochetkov, Morgan Riley will come up with his 4th of the year, and he'll push the Leafs lead to 5-2.
Pinch. All 3 forwards are caught at the circles. Good play to really take advantage of the Pesce pinch. And truthfully, these are 2-on-1 goals. Marner in the first period, and this goal from Riley, who has his 2nd in as many games, where Kochetkov has got to play bigger.
After it is step on. Liljegren try to play it away from Drury. 5 seconds left. Sharp angle shot. That'll be handled by Samsonov on Puljujärvi, and that's how this one comes to a close.